Bricky roads, they trappers' grass. Stony walls, they trappers' wind. Iron stove, it trappers' fire. Trappers is we by the works of hands, and forgets us, we were ever free.
I'm not surprised that the mechanists aren't the saints they claim to be. No one in the city is. But at least they've done me the favor of recording the incriminating meeting they had with Sheriff Truart. That recording should let me exert a little pressure on Truart to find out who hired him to kill me. But I'll have to acquire it first. The mechanists put the recording in a safety deposit box earlier today, but since I have a copy of the key, I should be able to open it. It didn't take much to learn that the mechanists do all their banking with First City Bank and Trust, one of the wealthiest establishments in town, catering to the financial needs of the city's upper crust. The bank vault is a huge tower, and I'm sure the safety deposit boxes are inside. Once inside the bank, I'll visit the Hall of Records and do a little snooping to find out which box belongs to the mechanists. Then I'll need to find a way to get inside the vault itself, grab the recording, and get out. No doubt the bank is well protected by mechanist security machines, in addition to the usual guard contingent. Risky, but you know, I've always wanted a good enough excuse to break into First City Bank and Trust. But I always thought I'd be taking the risk just for the money.
Garrett, a man who takes extensively dumb risks in the pursuit of money. Just ask Constantine. Oh, wait. Ask Victoria. Speaking of which, a theory of mine before I go into this mission stuff is that, you know, of all the enemies I'm sure Garrett has made over all the time he's been doing this activity, think back to the first game, for example. Like, a lingering plot thread from the first game is Victoria, the person who stole his eye directly, you know, for Constantine. She's still out there. And over the past year, she may have gained, gathered enough, power and influence to fulcrum Sheriff Truart to go after Garrett. She is definitely one who would want to see Garrett dead. I think there's plenty of other folks who could be the ones behind this, but, they're beyond the scope of the game, really. She is one who seems like she could have the power and means to do this. Just a thought. Feel free to leave your suggestions behind who you think could have hired Sheriff Truart. Do not provide an answer, though, because that would be rude. And it'd be ruining the investigation. And I would ban you forever from everything. Also, since the last Thief session, I adjusted my monitor a little bit, and it was due to the headache I got from rapidly switching between playing Thief and then uploading videos. Perhaps I'll be worse at spotting things. Maybe I will see the darkness that some of you saw at the beginning of the series. Or maybe not. We'll find out. So, First City Bank and Trust. This is recording, right? Good. Difficulty, normal. Break into the bank. It's a large building, so they can't put a guard at every possible entrance. You'll need to know the number of the deposit box the recording is in. Search for information in the Hall of Records. Get inside the vault and steal the recording. Opening the vault will probably be difficult. Once you've got the recording, you are free to leave. On an expert, killing people is unnecessary, but destroying mechanist security machines is not an issue. Alright. Let's go heisting. Payday 2. We got our safety deposit box key, some scouting orbs, flash bombs, 3 mines, rope arrows, noisemakers, moss, 11 moss, 14 water arrows, 4 fire arrows, and 40 broadheads. To that, I want to add this tip, the fire arrows, the water arrows. I think 11 moss is good. Give me a healing potion. Saves me enough room for a flash bomb. 9 cash left. Ha. 3rd floor, 2nd floor, 1st floor. I like these maps. This place looks big. I mean, it is It's the benevolent bank of Payday 2. Okay, Hall of Records is here. And we care about that. Yeah. Hall of Statues. The vault is also on the second floor. It's across the way. Well, nominally it's on the first floor. Okay. And apparently there's going to be some difficulty getting into the vault. That's not a surprise. We'll have to find that out. Unsure quite where we are. Perhaps this is the... Yeah, this looks like the front. Oh, hey. Friends. Unsure whether there's any other guards who patrol along this way, so... Let me deal these bodies. I can hear Karis's voice through the children, chattering. And then finally this. Great. So, front door. I could try to open it. See what the situation looks like on the other side. I can't imagine it's the wisest angle to assault this place from. That's right, train. Yeah. We got security cameras right there. Definitely not. Alright, good information to have. This doesn't seem like a ledge we can climb up. And that's definitely not made out of wood. So I won't be able to shoot a rope arrow into that. I'm not even sure the banister, like the railing, is made out of wood either. I guess I could always try. Maybe. Anything back here? We got a wall. We can't climb a tree. I guess I could rope arrow the tree. Looks like... Oh, I have the tip. We'll read that in a moment. We have a window here, but this wouldn't take us into the first floor. This would take us to the basement, I guess. We don't have a map for that. Right? We don't have a basement map? No. Just a field of emptiness there. Right, so the tip. Gee, tried me a creek at First City B&T come 2 years back. More than I was scopped out for, tell you that. Not my best of jobs. Had me a left little finger afore that, for one. Trouble be, the place spends a full purse on the damn tile floors. Couldn't take a step back nor forth should I set an echo up to the roof. Had me a dram more a nerve, mightst have gone slow feet enough and get by, or wait patient like till the thugmen be past. But no, had me to go and raise a noise on that tile, and out they jump. No worry for you, mate, all your talents. But for me, well, get me a coin and prick your ears samewise. Seems a fair trade. I don't really know what to do with this. Do I start from, like, the basement and work my way up? Do I head to the Hall of Records, then try out the vault, and then go from there? Don't really know what to do with this. Let's think about it. Save up. So plenty of tile. Makes sense that we started with 11 moss arrows then. We'll have to be judicious. We'll make plenty of noise, or we'll have to just, you know, move slow. There's even like a creep key. I think I've bound that to something. Yeah. I didn't bind it to a great key. I bound it to the Z key, but I technically bound it to something, so there's that. That's where we started. Didn't think the safety deposit box key would work, but thought I'd try. Alright, we ain't picking our way through that. Or that. And that's here. Okay.
Looks like I might be able to climb onto the roof.
Ah, roof access. Okay. Another avenue of entry to go along with all the other avenues of entries we possess. Hmm. Alright, that's not perfect shadow, but that's probably good enough. Also looks like there's ladder access down into a basement. Wonder what's down there. Doesn't look like the vault's down there. It's already marked on the map. Maintenance stuff, maybe? Maybe my way to get into the vault? I don't know. We'll take a look later. Beautiful.
Just me, or did someone move? Just my imagination, I suppose. You see that? There's a prowler here!
Stash these bodies over here. I want to see what's on the other side of the door. Also, a lengthy train joining us for the intro to First City BNT. Thank you, train. Neither of them had keys, which is unfortunate. But hey, at least I can pick these doors. Game's obnoxious insistence on having, like, the door, like, try to open up into you, then come to a dead stop. It's like Garrett's obnoxious insistence on chucking items, you know, like the soldier does in System Shock 2, because it's the same engine. Although there is a specific drop key that you can press so that he's not hurling a hammer into the heavens. Or a shovel. Case in point. Okay. I don't really know what to make of all that. Let's check to see whether there's anyone else back here. I wouldn't mind dealing with these avenues, you know, so should I need to make an escape from the bank, I don't have to worry about, someone coming to get me. So I could jump, I can make noise, there's definitely a guard back here. He's probably facing out this way. I swivel around quickly. Should be able to get him. before he can lift a sword.
Ah!
Got him. Looks like the other side of the wall. Okay. Good times. Seems we've cleared like all the cleared out all the external threat. This door just straight out opens. And I'm beneath the Hall of Records. I'm beneath the Hall of Records. Okay. That's good information to have. I'm going to hop up on the roof and see where that takes us. Was that a total of 3, 6, 8, 9 guards out here? Oof. I mean, first city B&T, though. Very important and prominent. With, mechanist machines and cameras protecting the interest of the mechanist and others inside. I really like the exterior of the map and what little I've seen of the interior. It's quite a large map. And I am looking forward to exploring it. Let's make our way up to the roof here and see what angles we got. Oh, wow. Oh, this looks cool. Yeah. That's where we came in at. You don't really get a look at the city in this game. Well, I talk like I'm a fucking expert of Thief 2. First time playing this map. I like it. Make it up a bit higher. And hopefully not upset any of the guards in the process. And who knows, maybe there's some loot hidden up here. I wonder if I can blow, like, one of these things up, and what that would do. That'd be interesting. Certainly one of my fire arrows would create noise. I really like this map. See, I'm over on the eastern side of the building now. Is this like the meeting hall that I'm standing on top of? I think so. That's actually not too far from the Hall of Records. This back here is the... Like, if the wall is over here, and I'm pretty sure it is, like, this section back here is where I entered in, and that had, like, the staircase that led up to near the Hall of Records. I mean, there's a lot of samey architecture here, those towers in particular. But that's understandable for a city. You can see a lot of, like, the same, like, architectural design. Particularly if the structures were all built within the same time period. And also, you know, the game wasn't... There's not a whole lot of design out there. The design is in here. Still, though, I really like the look. Like, First City Bank and Trust is one of the taller buildings in the vicinity. It's a big deal to be here. That's how it feels. A bank for the prominent of the city. Particularly after the troubles that have happened over the past year. The valuables need protection. Just slowly gliding back down. Well. It seems like I'm near the Great Hall, or this is the Great Hall. And then back here is the vault. I'm kind of checking out for like any loot or prizes or secrets while I'm out here. I don't expect to find too much, though, from how the building was described. You know, it does feel like a big deal, so I'm not expecting a whole lot of loose treasure or unlocked windows. Also the moon. Gosh, I spent over 21 minutes out here just exploring. I haven't really touched any doors yet. That's okay. I think I'm interested in entering the bank, not through the basement, but coming in from the roof. I'm gonna head straight for the Hall of Records. There's a door here. Can I pick this? Yeah, good. Otherwise, I would have had to slip over, like, the backside. Child of Karis over there. Let's see, if that's the first floor, that's a dead-end room. Okay. There's two guards talking. I'm trying to hear them.
The art comes from all the people who give the bank their money. No. If the bank spends it on fancy stuff, what if they want it back? Well, maybe some of them die first and never ask for it back. Wow, could be. I keep my
Oh. Guy is confused about all the opulence around the bank. And so, like, people are storing their money here and, like, lending it. And he's, like, thinking, like, what if the people who store their money here want the money back, but the bank has spent it on all this opulence inside the bank? What does the bank do? And the other guard says, well, maybe some of them die. And then Guy, like, went along to talk about, I don't know, about how he kept his money. I thought I'd repeat that dialogue, because if that's hard for me to hear, that's certainly going to be nigh impossible for you guys to hear. Do I head straight for the Hall of Records, or do I explore around? I mean, it's a bank. There's going to be money and loot and prizes involved. I'll consider that. We'll save that, though, for next time. Take care.